you've been getting a lot of questions, Claire, about the vote and what does it mean if I'm traveling to the UK? People are a little bit nervous. Can I still get into the country? What about the currency? So what's your best advice?
At the end of the day, it's not going to affect getting into the country. We're not members of the EU, so our line is international passports that way, if you're an EU member that way. And so that's not going to change for us. At the end of the day, it's great news for anybody who's got imminent plans going over to the UK. You just got a whole lot cheaper trip. Right. And I know I've taken it off my agenda for my family's trip to Europe because if I had known, I wouldn't have.
Right.
I would have probably stopped in London for a few days. But it was really price prohibitive because the dollar just takes such a beating against the pound.
Yeah.
And the euro was a better bang for our buck. And now it's really great for people who, if they have friends and family, maybe been putting off a trip. But book, exchange your money now. We don't know what's going to... Yeah, lock in now. And if you can prepay for your accommodation, say you've only paid your deposit, lock in. Okay. And if you're going to be going to see the London Eye or be buying Heathrow Express tickets, buy them now because you're going to get a better deal. Ultimately, that's at this stage of the game you are.
So you don't look panicked at all. That's good.
Not panicked. Okay. Not panicked.
That's what we like to see.
Last year when my best friend went, it was 2.5 to the Canadian dollar. It was terrible. So now it's 1.77, so it's good.
And falling.
Okay.
And falling. Well, it's crept up a wee bit. So that's what I'm telling people, just lock in. Yeah. Lock in.
Get those things that you've been putting off paying for, get those paid for now.
Yeah. And if you're going on a long haul flight, this is actually what I had planned to talk about. And that is, if you're generally fairly laid back when it comes to germs, but you morph into a complete germaphobe like I do when you get on an airplane, you're not alone. And lots of good reason. Lots of people don't like the recycled air and also the germs that are everywhere. So just to lessen your risk of getting sick, don't hesitate, first off, to clean your corner of the plane when you sit down. I do. The airplane tray table is indeed the dirtiest place on the airplane. So just grab a sanitizing wipe, do the armrest, the tray table in front of you. Now the atmosphere in the airline cabin is literally as dry as the Sahara Desert. So make sure you stay hydrated. It goes a long way just to staying healthy, so drink lots of water throughout the flight. It just keeps everything functioning properly. I also use moisturizer and lip balm just to make myself feel better. But drinking water is one thing on the plane. Drinking the airplane bathroom water is another. Okay, it says not potable for a reason.
Right.
Okay, use bottled water to brush your teeth. They did a study on 15 different flights and discovered bacteria including salmonella, staphylococcus, even tiny insect eggs swimming in the water. So if that isn't enough to convince you not to use it,
bring your own
anything but that water.
Bring your beer brush your teeth with that.
That'll get right through security. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know a pleasant way of saying this, but this one is more of a comfort issue than a germ issue. So don't eat anything that's going to cause you gas or bloating. You know what those are. It just
skip the chili.
Tell that to the guy in 27E.
Right. Okay, nothing more to be said about that one. Now let's talk about deep vein thrombosis.
This one.
So my mom and my dentist both have had deep vein thrombosis. They're the blood clots in the very deep tissue. So this can happen. And just to avoid your risk, walk around if you can. Point your toes, do ankle circles, whatever you can do in your seat, but also just get up if it's appropriate and there's no drink carts in the way.
Have a guy in 27E massage your legs for you, maybe.
That'd be nice.
Or the girl.